If you want to be successful, find fulfillment and make a positive contribution to the world, then please watch this video because you're going to learn about one of the most exciting new MBA programs that will help you achieve all of this and much more. My name is Paul Hannam and I'm the Environmental Thought Leader at the new Green MBA program at the Marshall Goldsmith School of Management, part of Alliant International University in San Diego. In this video, I'm going to give you 5 powerful reasons why a Green MBA is a great choice for both your career and your personal development. At the end, you'll learn how to find out more and take the next step in achieving your success and fulfillment. For a Green MBA is proving very popular at the moment because it provides many of the benefits of a traditional MBA. It will help you find a better job, increase your earnings over your career, and give you the skills to be an executive or an entrepreneur. But it also provides so much more. It helps to position you to take advantage of what many believe is the biggest business opportunity for decades, one that will create millions of jobs and fundamentally change the way we live. The first reason for getting a Green MBA is the growth of the green economy. This might just be the greatest business opportunity in history. In January 2009, nearly 8 out of 10 American investors said that environmental technology has the potential to be the next great American industry, according to a new survey by Alliant Global Investors. This is for many reasons, but primarily it's because of the drive for energy independence and to transform our economy that's based on fossil fuels like oil and coal to one based on renewable energy like solar and wind. We're going to redesign sustainable manufacturing, supply chain and business processes that conserve energy, water and other resources rather than wasting them. We're going to prioritize environmental issues in business, public and non-profit organizations. We're entering a new era and it's here to stay. And it's a massive challenge because we have to change everything. The way we live, the way we work, the way we travel, the way we eat. This is also an extraordinary opportunity. It could be many trillions of dollars invested in this huge shift to the new green economy. We have a new president who's completely committed to tackling climate change and promoting sustainability. Shortly after winning the election, President Obama said he wanted to build a new energy economy and develop, I quote, a comprehensive energy strategy that meets the goals of our national security, meets the goals of our economy, and meets the goals of preserving our planet for our children. Now, I don't know about you, but I find this really exciting. And the great news is, in the first 100 days of his new administration, we've already seen that he's going to stick to his word. He's pledged $80 billion of a stimulus package to promoting green initiatives such as green buildings and undertaking research in renewable energy. And we're only just beginning. We're going to see massive regulation that is going to ensure that 10% of our electricity comes from renewable sources by 2012 and that we reduce greenhouse gas emissions 80% by 2050. And it's not just government that gets it. Businesses really get the business case for going green, even in this tough recession. Even before the presidential election, thousands of businesses had already started down the path of sustainability, and this is only going to accelerate. This is backed up by the evidence, because in February 2009 there was a new report by A.T. Kearney titled Green Winners, the Performance of Sustainability-Focused Companies in the Financial Crisis. They found that in 16 of the 18 industries studied, companies committed to sustainability outperformed industry averages by 15% over the 6 months from May to November 2008. And green is not only good for a business's reputation, it's also very good for their profitability too. For companies like Walmart, IBM, Wells Fargo and Toyota and other highly competitive businesses, sustainability is all about the financial bottom line. They're increasing profits by being more efficient, by reducing energy costs, reducing waste, reducing travel costs, building green offices, factories, retail space, where they can reduce healthcare costs and reduce turnover of staff because the air quality is so much better and it's such a more pleasant, productive environment to work in. And right now, perhaps the number one reason for getting a Green MBA is to help you get a green job. The January the 4th edition of the LA Times reported that renewable energy is the only sector that appears to be making room for more employees despite the recession. President Obama has pledged $80 billion of a stimulus package to promote green initiatives and create tens of thousands of new jobs in the next few years. This includes $38 billion for energy efficiency, $28 billion for renewable energy, and $15 billion for public transport and clean transportation. The President's goal is to create 3 million new jobs, many of which are going to be in green industries. Now, there's a long way to go, but we believe that the new green economy will be one of the few bright spots in a very gloomy job market. And we're going to see new jobs in renewable energy, in green buildings, in the water industry, in green transportation. And many of these are going to be for management and executive. Green jobs are not just found in green businesses, they're also increasingly found in corporations and public organisations that require green professionals to implement environmental strategies and programs. This includes workers, environmental policy analysts, green designers, carbon traders, supply chain experts, sustainability consultants, and energy conservation specialists. Above all, it means work in corporate social responsibility and environmental management. Every type of organisation is going to need green leaders, and a green MBA is the education of choice for these new leaders. The appeal of a green MBA is that you can get a job, you can earn a living, and also be a leader in a great movement to change the way we live. Every study on happiness shows that the happiest people are part of something bigger than themselves. They have a meaning and a passion for their work. These are exciting times, and there are millions of people like you around the world who want to be part of such a movement, to transform our society to live more sustainably and equitably. For many, the election of Barack Obama ushers in a new era of socially conscious action across the private and public sector. And this really leads to the final and perhaps the most important reason for choosing a green MBA, because it's all about you and what you want to achieve in your life. Nothing is more satisfying than knowing that you are making a positive contribution to the world. The happiest people love their work, and they love serving other people and a cause greater than themselves. They find this wonderful balance between success and significance. A green MBA leads to a green career that gives you the opportunity to enjoy the best of both worlds. No longer do you have to choose between a corporate and non-profit career path. Now you can have the benefits of both. You can reap the financial rewards of working for a business and the personal satisfaction of engaging your values in your work. With a green MBA, I believe you really can have it all. When I started working in the environmental sector about 10 years ago, I did it because I wanted to make a positive difference. And I have to say that I found this a life-changing experience, because tackling climate change and all the other environmental problems we face, like drought and pollution, is simply the greatest challenge facing us. And it is we humans are going to suffer the most. Millions are dying and will die due to poor air and water quality, and as weather patterns change irrevocably, the potential loss of life is simply staggering. Now, what if you could do something about this? What if you could build your career by making a significant contribution? With a green MBA, you're making a statement of intent that you will dedicate your career to solving this extraordinary challenge. So what do you do next? Well, I'd like to end by telling you about the new Bright Green MBA program at the Marshall Goldsmith School at Alliant International University in San Diego. We've created a program to give you the very practical and professional, relevant, in-demand skills that employers are looking for right now. You're going to be working with great people, experienced and committed faculty, students of shared values, and a community of green entrepreneurs, executives, and thought leaders who will guide you. There's great programs to suit you, a blend of residential, online courses, and you'll be getting career coaching from Bright Green Talent, a business of which I'm chairman and which is one of the leading recruiters in the world for green jobs. And don't forget, you're in a great location here in beautiful San Diego. So call us today on 866-787-6476 or email us at the email on the screen. And I look forward to meeting you and talking to you about how you can achieve your career success and personal fulfillment with the Bright Green MBA. Thank you.